My mic was off. Sorry. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sideline Sedo. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back. Premier League game week 29, 30. I mean, I don't even know. We're losing track at this point. But gonna start today off with and the weekend off with Tottenham Luton. Had to get a haircut, so I end up missing an absolute thriller. Newcastle West Ham United. What absolute shame to miss that. Uh, but Tottenham Luton, two sides that like to attack, two sides that like to play progressive football on the opposite ends of financial spectrums in terms of, Luton being a small kind of minnow of a side and Tottenham ultimately being a side. I mean, they've been to the Champions League final in the last decade. They've sold a player for 100 mil, had a really good transfer window, and they're playing fantastic football. So both sides really going to set out with a point to prove, trying to get points on the board as well on the table. It should be a fun time, hopefully. So gonna get some stuff live here. Predicted a draw for the early fixture. I was so close, says Liam. Hope you're doing well, Liam. Good to see you in chat. Read out the lineups in just a moment. Just gonna post the final result prediction poll and some other stuff, and we will be underway about a minute from kickoff. Spurs. Hi, Reese. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in chat. And kickoff is set to get underway in just a moment here. Lineups are as follows. Oh, and here we are. Kickoff is underway. For Tottenham in a 4-2-3-1, we have Vicario, Porro, Romero, Dragashin, Udogi, Basuma, Sar, Kulishevsky, Madison, Werner, and Son Heung-min up top. And for Luton Town in a 4-3-3, well, according to FootMob 4-3-3, I think it's more of a 3-4-3. We have Kaminsky, Burke, Mengi, Kabore, Doherty, Barkley, Mpanzu, Barry, Chong, Morris, and Townsend. No Ross Barkley in the lineup. I accidentally spent 5K Robux on one game and I didn't mean to. Dang, Reese. Pour one out for Reese, chat. F's in the chat for Reese. Hopefully we get some good football to absolve you of your sadness. That Robux or real bucks, that hurts, mate. I don't know how to get back. I don't know. I've never in my life played Roblox, Reese, so wouldn't be able to tell you. Here, Doherty does well, plays it back to Kaminsky. Luton Town just out of the relegation zone. Tottenham, in a position where they're challenging for the top four and, potentially top five could be Champions League football next season, depending on how well the English sides progress in Europe. 65 pounds, Reese. Oof, mate, that hurts, brother. I'm sorry, that really does suck. But Premier League back this weekend. Here, Tottenham on the counter. Kulishevsky tries to play it towards Son. And now Luton have the ball with Andros Townsend. Townsend with some nice steps over. Cross in. Another cross. Chong. Tahi Chong scored. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, what a start to the game this is. What a start. Goal scored. Goal scored by Luton. Oh my days. Goal scored by Luton Town. Tahi Chong. Prices says, come on, you Spurs. Sorry, Prices, mate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there was any sort of misfortune that befell Spurs. I mean, it did. I'm sorry if it happened just as you entered the stream. Hopefully, for your sake, Tottenham can come back. Here, Son just loses the ball, and Townsend immediately on the counter. Udogi's all the way up. Basuma tracking back. Try to cover on the wing. Townsend with a good step over. I don't know. Good pass from Barry into Chong. Really clean pass. I mean, they were teeing up in the box there. They were just getting ready to rumble. That was a fantastic finish through the legs of Porro, back post. Morris almost setting like a screen there off the bottom post, but Tottenham are here immediately, end-to-end stuff instantly. 3 minutes in, Tahi Chong has given Luton an unlikely lead here in London. Dragashin to Romero. Romero waiting, Basuma. Basuma to Kulusevski. Romero. Addison. Dragashin. Werner trying to cross himself. Forgot to add a shot for Luton. Luton had one shot, and they're throwing for Tottenham. Wow, what? I mean, that gets Luton really. I mean, they still have 86 minutes. Wow, Hoffenheim have taken the lead against Leverkusen, huh? What's going on here, eh? Yeah, 33 minutes in. Maximilian Bayer, goal there. What a start to this match. Vicario here looking for a pass. Finds Romero. Tottenham a bit flat so far, a bit like kind of static, really. They're not really doing as incredible as you'd imagine, but great ball from Dragashin. Kulusevski chases expertly. Here, Werner plays in Heung-min Son. Son Heung-min there passes to Werner. Header in, and that's just out for a goal kick. Sarr, the target, attacking the ball. So, in terms of the table, this would put Tottenham on 29 points, 53 games played, or 29 games played, 53 points. Got that flipped. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But 53 points, 29 games. United with a game in hand, which is later today. That, sadly, I don't think I will be able to go live for. I will be live for Aston Villa Wolves, and I'll be live for both fixtures tomorrow. Werner here, getting forward. What a pass! What a pass! Oh my days, that was nearly a magical pass, but Kaminsky looks like he's hurt. Collision there. So Luton will be up to 25 points. A full 3 points ahead of Forest on 22. A point behind Brentford, a point behind Everton, but they both would have 29 games played. Everton, the midst of a battle against Bournemouth, south coast of England. Kaminsky looking pretty rough there. And as for the other fixtures around the grounds, Reese says, woo, Luton Town. As for all the other fixtures around the grounds, still 0-0. So yeah, Spurs win is leading with 5 votes, 100%. I mean, listen, I still think Spurs, they're going to, across the course of a 90, they're going to keep going. 65 pounds down the drain on Robux, and my friend isn't talking to me now on the game. And let's put on some football, you know, Reese. Try to distract yourself. Usually when I'm pretty upset or heated, distracting yourself's a very therapeutic way to at least get over the initial agony of it, so to speak. Here Rob Edwards giving some touchline instruction to Townsend, and here Kaminsky will continue. It's gonna take this free kick here. Big ball forward. Morris. Need a Liverpool win tomorrow, says Reese. As do I, brother. Liverpool win and a draw between City and Arsenal. I would be flying high. Can't believe Luton are up. That I'm still in shock. Like, I mean, I still favor Tottenham here to go and you know, effectively secure all 3 points. That's what I would imagine. Here's Sar. What a pass! Poro chasing, but he just can't get to it. Chung does well to track back. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'll be live for a lot of fixtures this weekend, and there's over 900 of you now, which is honestly incredible. Thank you, everybody, so much. Genuinely appreciate it. Every single sub from the bottom of my heart. Can't really overstate that, ever, I don't think. And don't think I'll ever be able to do it justice, just how fulfilling it feels, genuinely. I love talking about football, so talking to people around the world about football is, I mean, it's just awesome, you know? Basuma here. Up the Spurs, says Romero fan. Kulashevsky here. Who's your favorite player, Romero fan? Let me take a wild guess. I'm thinking Bentancur. Dragashin. Well, rather, that was Romero. Son Heung-min. Great pass to the byline. Cross kind of gets scuffed there. Oh, it's interesting. Socios is sponsor at Spurs. Fascinating stuff, that. About 4 million on a game. About, I don't know. You get 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. Rawson. Oh my days. Son Heung-min. Good header, that. Here. Tottenham just trying to get the game under control a bit. You know, they haven't really been able to break through with a clear-cut chance. And Udogie, he's turned on the burners. And big tackle that from the Luton defender. And oh, that is some great defense from Luton to get a goal kick. Really well done there, really. Oh, there's a special sponsor today on the front of Spurs kit. It's the same sponsor, it's just like a modified version with a logo, it seems. I'm just gonna watch the match now. That's fair. I mean, hey, Reese, just keep it pushing, brother. Know what I mean, here Basuma tries to play in the past. Luton's done really well keeping their shape so far. I mean, Tottenham definitely, having a couple moments where they've had some glimmers of hope, but I mean, this is just an incredible start for Luton. Probably couldn't have dreamed of this. I mean, they're, not to discredit them, but they are really like one of the more impressive sides. Crystal Palace is up 1-0 against Forest. Crystal Palace has never beaten Forest in the Premier League. Fun fact. Like home, away, never, ever. So that's a huge, huge, huge result so far. Glasner over at Forest, replacing Roy Hodgson earlier this season. I mean, things are definitely at a place for Crystal Palace that I think over the next couple of seasons is going to have to be a turning point. Here, Kulishevsky with a magic pass. What a pass that was. Oh my God, Timo Werner just misses it. Oh my days. That was, I don't know why I put on people cheering. I'm sorry. I I I thought it was a different sound effect. Wow, Kulishevsky's got to be one of the more underrated players in the Premier League. Every time I see him play, he's got such good work rate. He made that pass from like the center of the pitch, really, and it was sublime. Nothing short of it. So really, really cool stuff there from him. Crystal Palace are the Saltines of Premier League teams. I generally have no positive or negative opinion. They're just there. I mean, that's kind of fair. I don't know. They used to be a bogey team for Liverpool, so I have personally developed a vendetta against them. Not like malicious or nothing, just like I'd rather to just smash them like week on week, not week on week, but season on season, like every single meeting, just because you give them a chance and they could always sneak a win on you. They are a pretty crafty team. I won't front. They always have been. Always had that kind of ability to upset. Doherty with this free kick here. Header in for Morris. Townsend trying his best. Cross in. Morris trying. Is that a corner? It may be a corner. Morris had a huge, huge kind of, not a clear chance, but he was in a good position there that if he could have gotten the shot off, man, that's probably going in. Yeah, Madison doing some good defending there. I mean, he had to. It was all or nothing there because if Morris gets that shot off, I think it is a corner here. Yep. Oh, I missed adding a Spurs corner earlier. Sorry. But Luton Town have their first corner of the night. Corner each. Corner piece for both sides. Here, delivery in. It's a big kind of cross. Now Spurs immediately on the counter. Kulishevsky again. Werner trying to get released. He's running, and a good tackle there on Werner by Kabore. Really well timed. Suma to Sar to Poro. Tottenham starting to get a bit more kind of urgency in their play. Kulusevski here to Poro. Dragashin tries to play the pass. It hits straight into Basuma. And now Romero's trying to recycle it somehow. And now Tottenham are progressing pretty nicely here. Sar to Son Heung-min. Ball coming out towards Udogie, but Udogie steps up trying to win the ball, and he can't. But he does well. No, he fouls Townsend, eh? Some people starting to vote for Luton in the final result prediction poll. Interesting stuff to see for sure. Oh, Spurs. Son Heung-min. Son. Oh, off both posts. And Werner, it's blocked. And no, another block. What? What is going on? This match is already crazy. Oh my days. What is happening here, eh? Like, so, for real. Like, that was like 3 shots there. Maybe 4. I don't know. Nah, for real. It is comical. Like, absolutely comical. What? Oh my god. I thought he was going to bury it. That was like classic Son. Just great tackle there from Sarg. Immediate pass from Kulusevski. Rounds the keeper. It is a very tight angle. But hitting one post is bad enough. Hitting both, and then Werner getting his shot blocked. Sarr getting his shot blocked. So it was 3 shots in a very quick sequence. Luton defending with their lives here. I mean, it is their livelihood after all. I mean, they're facing relegation, but they're an exciting side, Luton. They're not like, I don't know, man. They come out and they play with heart, really. They give it their all, and I mean, they get lucky sometimes, but that's just sports and life, mate. Spurs, I mean, they'll feel hard done not to have 1, maybe 2 goals by now. Werner could have buried a chance very easily. Son just slipped there, trying to press Kulusevski. Wow, that's a foul on Kulusevski, ref. Come on now. Most certainly. Foul by Mpanzu. Sorry, chat. Oh. Ref's calling the foul now. Spurs. Barkley. Why is it? Wait. Barry. What am I tripping? Chelsea have the lead against Burnley. Barkley is starting. I don't know why I mixed up Barry because I saw Barry had 8 earlier, and then when Barkley assisted, I thought it was Barry for some reason because he started at right center mid. Either way, Barkley with a brilliant assist earlier then. Credit to him. He's been having a fantastic season. He might be one of the reasons why Luton could stay up. I mean, obviously, Everton's case, we haven't heard about the second charges. Forest's currently appealing their charges. That all impacts Luton, you know? But Luton need just as many points on the board as possible. They just, ooh, and then looks like the pitch is a little slippery at the moment. And Sarr, what? Oh my days, that would have been such a clever play. Luton are they're just trying their best to keep Spurs from breaking through. I mean, they're doing a great job thus far. Goal ruled out for a foul in the Chelsea match. Mateta scored. I said Mateta would score. I said that in my predictions video. I'm pretty hyped about that. I think I predict the 1-1 there, though. Townsend off him. It's a throw in here in a good spot for Udogie here. Tottenham just doing well thus far to kind of keep every attack pushing, but Luton, I mean, here, Madison, Son. Give me two teams, like two random teams, Reese. Do they have to be in a specific league? Or just any two teams generally? Is this like an FC 24 or something? Madison. So they have to be in the same league, Reese? Any England league, okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do let's do Ipswich Town and Ipswich Town and Brentford. How about that? I tried to just give you some random ones that weren't necessarily like the first ones that would jump to mind. Just to keep it zany, you know? Five attempts for Spurs, 2 for Luton. Oof. Ipswich versus Brentford legendary AI, and I'm not controlling. Hey, that could be a fun way to pass the time for sure. That could be a interesting matchup. Ipswich has been brilliant this season. They are so Spurs, says Alex Box 1. Spursy. Yeah, this is, I mean, I still think they're going to win. The top of the league. Yeah, they are top of the league. Reese. Ipswich has been fantastic. I hope Luton stay up too. I'd love to see them stay up. Udogie with a cross. No one there in the box though. And here, Uh-oh. Bad place to give up the ball, but Luton managed to clear it. Really? Says Alex. Really what? Want Southampton to get third, Reese? Fair enough. I respect it. Romero. Vicario. Back to Romero. Back to Vicario. Just some feeling out of Luton at this moment. For Leicester have lost so much steam so fast. I mean, I still think that they have a good chance of finishing towards the top, Leicester. Here, Werner with the cross. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they've gotten a lot of losses recently. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 losses and 6 is crazy. Because Leeds and Watford tied Ipswich's top. Yeah, no, I saw. They have I think Ipswich has the highest points total accumulated across the last 2 seasons, only behind Arsenal and City. So it's like credit to them, they've been Kieran McKenna's doing some good stuff there. That's for sure. Poro trying to play this pass in towards Son, but Luton defended really well. Barkley here on the turn now. He's chasing. No foul according to the ref. And that's a big tackle by Ross Barkley on James Maddison. Snapped at him. Really, honestly. Leicester is not on good form. No, they aren't. 4 losses and 6 is awful. Kulishevsky and Barkley kind of tangling. And Barkley getting up. Yeah, definitely definitely a foul there, but I mean, I would say that Ross Barkley probably got fouled there too. But I mean, well, the consistency has never been the key kind of point in the Premier League. It's always been kind of afterthought, it feels like, at least from an officiating perspective. Dogi with the cross nearly wins the corner for Tottenham, but he can't. Here, Werner take this throw. Maddison. Kushevsky's header. Finds no one. Luton trying to play the pass out, and Barkley here. Luton are on a really good counterattack here, possibly. Leverkusen is losing right now against Hoffenheim. They will for sure do the comeback. They usually do the comeback. But I'm still kind of vexed because I haven't been able to put out a video on Amarim or De Zerbi or Alonso. I've just been I've been pretty busy, but besides that, I've been letting that one kind of fester. And now, I mean, I don't know. It's up. I was rooting for Leverkusen, but what do I have to root for anymore? I mean, Xabi, he's talented manager. Bayern is recovering their form, but it's too late. It definitely is too late. They'll win the league, but will they win it undefeated? Winning it undefeated would be huge. Like monumental. But the way I see it, Xabi, incredibly talented manager, will always have respect for him. One of my favorite players of all time, period. Like, I was a fan of Xabi just generally. Like, even like after he left Liverpool, I was gutted when he left, but I was still a fan. Like, I loved him at Real Madrid. I loved him at Bayern. He's one of the best midfielders of all time, I think. Uh, Especially like defensive midfielder wise. Like, he's just such an incredible profile of a player that I've always rated him like so high, and will always have like an adoration and respect for him. But now that he's not coming to Liverpool at the end of the season, it's kind of, oh, that's a bad slip. But now that he's not coming to Liverpool, it's kind of like, it's just like how I would see Stevie. And it's different for Stevie because he's managing in the Saudi league, and that's kind of like an exhibition league. But like Stevie at Rangers, like when he wasn't linked, if he with no links to Liverpool, just like managing kind of like isolate out there. I just like, I still appreciate them, but not the same level of kind of sentimentality and kind of not appreciation, but you know what I mean. I want Kane to finally win a trophy. I want Harry Kane to get his first trophy, says Reese. Both Reese and Alex, I mean, good luck, it seems. You might have to wait until the Euros, and even then, I don't know if England are necessarily like total favorites. It's crazy because England have a fantastic crop of players, but uh, it is pretty funny if it doesn't happen this season. Liam, but Harry Kane, I mean, let's be real, like with England at the Euros, like he'll be starting up top for sure. He's been on incredible form himself. Uh, but like, are England favorites for the Euros? I don't think so whatsoever. Uh, Barkley here, great interception, tries to play the pass. Basuma does well. Bayern Munich has won every season. As soon as Harry Kane joins, they get second. Yeah, no, that'll be a big meme if it ends up happening. I mean, England as of now are favorites, 20%. France is second with 19. See, who's making these odds? Because like, as much as it is like England versus France, and obviously like players matter, like it's literal Southgate versus the Champs, like a World Cup winner, a Euros winner, a prestigious coach versus Gareth. Gareth's gonna get cooked, fam. It's gonna be rough. Here, Werner has the ball. Tottenham under some pressure, not able to really break through these lines. Luton's just really solid here, and a good, speaking of, great line breaking pass there. This ball towards Son Heung-min, he goes down, but no one's looking for a penalty. AFC kickoff. We're not controlling the teams. Which town? Abusukar and Bologna go to the Champions League. That'd be huge. Southgate drives a Ferrari the speed limit. Southgate drives a Ferrari like it's an Oldsmobile. Like, he is, I don't know, man. Like, I get what he's doing, but he's been weird recently. Like, I know, like, maybe it's not your place to say you're American or whatever. I don't know. Some people feel that way, but I'll say it still. I don't care. Southgate is like, just because he's England manager and just because he's seemingly created, quote unquote, this atmosphere of, happiness at the camp, people think he's like great manager. Oh, cross in. And Romero's really high up. He's trying to find the pass. Finds a great pass to Kulusevski on the wing. Kulusevski, the son, Sung Heung-min, trying to find the cross towards Madison. Madison just can't get on the end of it. Reese, I would say best advice is just, you know, just tell the truth. And if they don't believe it, that's on them, you know, because if your friend's going to make up scenarios in their head, who are, you know, what can you do to stop them? There's not much, because if somebody's going to want to believe something, they're going to want to believe something. And for your sake, oftentimes just better to just not, don't let it get the better of you, you know? It's kind of in the back of your mind. When the favorite club loses against the small club, the favorite usually has more possession. That is true. What's the possession stats like then? I haven't really paid too much attention to them specifically. I mean, yeah, I mean Tottenham have 73%. I would imagine they have had way more throughout the game. So far it seemed like it, but 73% is pretty damning, yeah. And here Luton do well to defend that. Burke clears it out. How long until the Euros final? July 14th, 2024. So that's what? One more day. It's the end of the month. Then, so 15 days and 3 months. Hello, can you show the match? Says Hugo TTV 1 on Twitch. I can't. I can't unless I want cease and desist copyright strikes and, you know, lawsuits and legal trouble, which I'd much rather not. I mean, if you want, you could join me on YouTube. And I mean, I don't like have the actual match on YouTube or anything. It's the same exact stream, but I do my best to try to cover the ongoing. So far, Tottenham has been, they've definitely looked, they've had more possession, but they haven't been nearly as productive. Luton, I mean, first shot scoring that goal. I mean, I would imagine that after the international break, there's going to be cobwebs and rust for every side, you know, just one or two passes not kind of working out. So interesting start. And I will imagine a lot of these fixtures do end up going this kind of way. Tottenham have 22 touches in the opposition's box to Luton's 5. What do you think about Newcastle's comeback against West Ham? I'm pissed that I missed it. I had to get a haircut. So I was like, oh, I won't go live for that one. It's fine. Had I known that, I mean, I would have went live for that and maybe missed out on this one, like this time zone or time slot, or gone at like 1:30 or like I don't know. But I was long overdue, so I just couldn't let it go on for much longer. Oh, penalty somewhere. Vincent Company sent off. Penalty to Chelsea. Wow, bro. Poor Burnley, dog. Assignon, second yellow, sent off. Vincent Company probably sent off for getting upset about the call. That's a shame, mate. That is a shame. Disgraceful. I think there's going to be a red card in this match. I could see a Spurs player getting frustrated and getting a little heavy-handed. Possibly. I mean, we'll see. There's already been 2 red cards today. So a third would be just mental. Barkley and Burke are the only players with yellow cards thus far, though. I could see one of them getting sent off. 4-3 win a match. I missed it. I was very annoyed. Yeah, I was also very annoyed because like I finished my haircut. I'm like, oh, like I just finished my haircut. Let me check the score. 4-3 red card. Like, dang, that's a big kind of match. Cross here to the back post. Luton nearly. Oh, they're putting on the pressure. Doherty with that shot. Oh, great block there from Poro. Actually, 3 already. I mean, 3 already. Wait, 3 already? What are we on about 3 already? Chelsea have converted. Cole Palmer penalty. Oh, 3 because of Vincent Kompany. I was stuck thinking of players. I was like, there's only been 2 players sent off. 3, yeah. No. You're technically right, Liam. There has been 3, but 2 for players. Either way, a manager getting sent off is always kind of an interesting sight, regardless. Even though it doesn't have like too much of an impact. I'm in your series where you wanted to get the biggest football card collection. I mean, I still have all my football cards, and I plan on kind of expanding upon that in the future. I just spent a, a lot on football cards in a very short time, and I just kind of got to the point where I was pretty satisfied with the collection I had so far. And then like I was waiting for new packs because like obviously Premier League like packs, a lot of them will not, they'll be made by Panini in UK and they won't come to the US. Team in any England league, Blackpool. But I got like a lot of cards that I really liked. That I was really fond of. I traded with some people. I got to a point where I was like, this is like a nice collection. Like my 2 best ones. I could show you my best ones in a moment, Reese, at halftime. Right now, 3 minutes stoppage time. But like I have like a Roberto Firmino Liverpool signature card, like an auto. I have I got some nice I like other sports cards, like some basketball cards. What else? There's some pretty cool ones. Like I think I have a numbered a few really cool numbered ones. I have a Jared Bowen, I think numbered auto, which is incredible. He's been brilliant this season too. Right now Nottingham Forest is in the relegation zone. Yes, they are. They very truly are. Here's a foul by Kulishevsky and Luke Berry. But yeah, no, I have like honestly like a ton. I've been putting off this one video for a very long time to count them all up and like, you know, specify the exact kind of contents of my collection. But there's so many duplicate base cards that I have that I just will never trade or get rid of because I mean I have 5 solid cards, 3 different cards. I have a few solids as well and a few bridges. Some others. I have 300 cards, I think. I would guess I have probably upwards of maybe like 2,500, maybe thereabouts. Like total trading cards. Oh, I forgot about the binders. Probably 3 because I have like I have an old one. That was a corner I should have added for Luton, but I have an old collection of trading cards that I got like from like a garage sale once, just laying there. There were old 90s basketball cards that were. Ooh, what a pass towards Son. Here, Werner. Timo Werner. Werner cuts it back towards Son. He strikes. It's blocked. Chung with a huge block there. Took him straight to the floor. Bissouma. Yves Bissouma. Son. Son is really trying to make something work here. Oh, he loses the ball, though. And that is that for halftime, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I have a bunch of cards. I'll show you a few in just a moment. Reese, let me just go get some of them. So Reese, sorry if I like bumped into the mic there. These are my like two best football cards period that I've ever received. So they're both from no, actually one's Topps Chrome, one's Merlin. So they're both PSA 10s. I got them graded because why not? They're cool cards. The first one is a really cool auto. It's a numbered to 99 auto. So there's only 99 versions of this specific card. It's an autograph mojo. So it has like a bit of a refractor on it. The green screen might also kind of warp some of the colors. So I don't know how the card's going to look on screen right now exactly, but we'll see. But it's Dennis Bergkamp, as you can see right there. I don't know if I could focus that. Dennis Bergkamp, 99 auto. It's I'm not an Arsenal fan, but this is so cool, you know. Got in protector. Honestly, I just sit there and look at it from day to day. But this is also cool. I really wish this was like a rookie card or a signature, because either of those would be tremendous if this was the cat. This was that. But this is a Hobby Master from Topps Chrome 22-23. This is a case hit. Effectively, you know, it's basically like if you're to buy a case worth of boxes, this is the best thing you could get. And like this is one of the best variants that you could get. It's a Hobby Master. These are pretty rare to come by. And the player is it's incredible because I got him last season. Obviously not at Real Madrid, so it's probably worth a lot less. But Hobby Master Jude Bellingham, pristine card. Like my favorite looking card I've ever gotten. The holographic on it is brilliant. They're both PSA 10s. They're mint condition, sealed away for eternity. They're beautiful, and I love them. I'll show you a few more. I just have to go find them. This is for you, Reese. Got a bunch of cool ones to show you here. They're in different cases, so I have to go kind of slow and be careful. This is not all of them are graded. I only have 2 graded ones. But this is a Ageless Alchemy Dino Zoff, legendary Juventus and Italian goalkeeper. cool card from the same box as the Bergkamp auto. This is Wizards of the Pitch top certified autograph issue from, it's one of a, well, not one of 100, 65 out of 100. And it's a Champions League tops auto of my man Bobby Firmino. Gotta love that. Sick. Another auto here. This is the Bowen auto. Another very cool, not numbered, but this is a Panini one. Jared Bowen auto on that though. Very cool. Let me see if there's anything that's really awesome. Like Lucas Hernandez, rookie. Some like this one's a Man City Academy player auto that's like from some random thing. These are cool. These for Divin Mbamba or Mubama for West Ham. Have two of these. One of them is a rookie. I forget what this is called, but it's like a very specific kind of. I don't even know if you could see it, but you see how it's got these little footballs on it that like it's like a mega ball, something like that. It's cool as hell. And then another one's just that one's, neither of them are numbered. I don't know. This other one's numbered 130 out of 199. So pretty cool that. Let's see what else we have. I mean, there's tons. Another just kind of base Bergkamp there. This stack, if I'm not mistaken, is really good. This next stack. I mean, obviously that one had 3 autos in it, so it's not like it's a bad stack by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see. These are pretty cool. That's pretty cool. These are some Luka cards. We'll just leave the Lukas to the side because we're talking about footy here. This Jack was out of case. Just keep it there. So, oh, these are oh yeah. Okay, those are Pokemon cards. Just kind of set some of these really cool ones to the side here. This one's funny. I'll have to explain that, but no worries. Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you these and I'll have to put them away because halftime is very quickly ending. But so start with this one because this is from old 90s pack, I want to say. Pro set 161 Norwich City. Of all people, Tim Sherwood. And if you're looking at that, you might be like, that don't look like Tim Sherwood. Because that's Tim Sherwood on the back of the card. This is a misprint card that I managed to get my hands on. I was stunned when I pulled it. And I was confused because I'm like, that's not Tim Sherwood. But very, very funny card. Probably one of the rarest cards I have, funnily enough. Golasso, Robert Lewandowski. That one's really messed up by the green screen. I don't know why. But that one's really cool. Then I have these. We'll just go through them real quick. Merlin Master, Luka Modric. Merlin Masters, Vinny Jr. Elite Series, Lionel Messi. This is, I think, from his last season with Barca, or his second to last season. It's a Don Russ card, that. This is 298 out of 299. Aurelian Tchouameni. This is kind of like a, forget the specific name for it. I think it's Red Lava or something like that. but that one's really cool. That is also Merlin's Master, I believe. Then we have this one from Panini, Out of This World Cristiano Ronaldo, just kind of a standard insert. Then we have a base Juventus Cristiano Ronaldo card. Fabio Carvalho, members only. Oh, did you see that? That was scary. Fabio Carvalho, members only rookie card, gold lava as well. I don't know if that counts as gold lava or if it's different kind of specific one. Gold lava out of 50. Hugo Etiquette. For PSG rookie card as well. This one's pretty cool. Legends series, Diego Maradona at Napoli. And then we have last two that I'm going to show for now. Jamal Musiala, Merlin's Master. Or Merlin's Masters. Really cool. And then Egyptian King, Mohamed Salah from last season, Merlin's Masters. Incredible card. Really cool design. I like this one a lot. Like, look at that. So cool. But yeah, I have like a bunch more. And I have to get through them one day and, you know, kind of list them all out. Probably on a stream or something will be easiest. You know, kind of discuss them. Might honestly need some help for that somehow. Figure out something for that. But in terms of, you know, cards, that's probably like less than 5%. What made Sedo choose to go babyface mode? The upkeep is annoying, but I don't really care about, like, I don't know. Like, if my beard grows out, I just kind of wait to shave it until I get a haircut. But it took me a while to get a haircut, so it ended up growing out quite a bit. A lot longer than I would have liked it, really, but I just like kind of starting fresh, if that makes sense. 1 second, I'm going to put these cards away. There's 2 minutes till kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm very quickly going to go use the restroom. Don't go anywhere. Second half, Tottenham versus Luton, here on the Sideline Sedo YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. See you soon. Hey, chat, I'm back. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Fair enough. I shave once a month to keep track. Yeah, that's fair. just as long as you keep it. I feel like I like me saying this is such a how do I say this? Like I just don't shave until I get a haircut usually, unless I have to for something. So me saying this is probably backwards logic, but keeping it somewhat scheduled, even if it isn't set to a time, I think is just the way to go about it. So even if if you do it once a week, twice a week, uh, every day, once a month, however much you do it, throughout the course of, just the facial growth process, uh, just kind of keep it tied to something, keep it tethered. Some subs happening here. I have to get my headset as well. Also, very quickly, shout out Girl Scout cookies. If you're in the UK, I feel sorry for you because you don't get to experience Girl Scout cookies. And to the Americans and people who have tried Girl Scout cookies, this might sound sacrilegious, but Samoas are no longer my favorite. What's the word I'm looking for? Aren't my favorite Girl Scout cookie anymore. It's tagalongs. Just gonna get my headset real quick. Oh my god, they're already underway. Good lord. That was a quick kickoff. Not start. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna sync it to the time. Oh, a yellow card to somebody already. Someone's on the ground immediately. Poro's writhing in agony. My god, what's going on here? Ah, that's kind of crazy, Pedro. Caramel delights. Caramel delights aren't. I like caramel. I like coconut. I don't know. I like them all, man. They're Girl Scout cookies. They're delicious. How are you gonna hate them? You know. That's the way I feel about them, at least. Oro with like Oscar Woody theatrics, getting hit in the face somehow caused him to clutch his calf. I mean, mate, fair enough. Kulishevsky off. Wow, Kulishevsky off for Brendan Johnson. I forgot to mention that there was one sub for Tottenham and one sub for Luton. I'll read the Luton one out right now because they don't have it on the screen yet. Sub for Luton was as follows. So Reese Burke was subbed off for Daiki Hashioka. Oh, great pass to Brennan Johnson. Son tries to go for it. It's blocked. Cole Palmer becomes the youngest Chelsea player ever with 20 goals and assists Premier League season. Here, a free kick for Tottenham. Possibly dangerous area. Pedro Porro to take. Chong standing in a one-man wall. Here, Romero plays it to Dragoshin. Madison. Madison loses the ball there. Barkley does well here. Here, we've got Luton just trying to break through this press. And what a turn. Barkley now. Ponzu did really well to turn there. Doherty here on the wing. Come on, Luton. I want you to stay in the Premier League. Come on, come on. You must really want them to stay up, Reese. I mean, I'd like for them to stay up, but I won't lose sleep if they aren't up. Good shot there from Barkley, though. Vicario did well to generate a chance there. Here's Sarr to Brennan Johnson. Oh, Johnson! And that's an own goal or a goal, but Tottenham have scored regardless. Timo Werner, the back post, the target, and somehow goal scored by Tottenham. I think it's an own goal. Fantastic cross from Johnson. That was brilliant. He's been cooking down that right wing already. 1-1. Tottenham have gotten their goal. I mean, this surprises no one. Draw has 7% of the vote at this point in time. They're just a small team, and for some reason, just really like them. That's fair. That's fair, Reese. I'm not knocking you for liking them. I like them as well. That was just a very passionate comment. Here, what a... Ooh. Yeah, that was looking like an own goal. Looking like an own goal. Timo Werner chasing, yep. Kabore. VAR check here. Possible offside. Are they crazy? What are they checking? That's on. Yeah. Goal stands to the shock of no one. That was so... Oh, dude, I hate when they use VAR for no reason, bro. Why are you going to go, cut to the VAR, pause everything, when everybody knows that there's no offside? Like, I just don't get it. Like, it does not... That did not need a whole VAR cutaway. So dumb. And then I don't even know what the penalty was like for the Chelsea match, but Burnley have equalized. Oh my days. Josh Cullen, the goal scorer. Dang, that's bad news for Chelsea. Not ideal. 40 points. That's worse than Wolves. I mean, that would still take them above the likes of Fulham, I guess. Not where Chelsea want to be. They need this win. You can't draw against you know, a Burnley side who's been down a man since what, the 40th minute? Oh, here's Tottenham once again. What a pass. Oh my days, that was nearly ridiculous. That was a bodacious effort from Madison. It's blocked though, but Spurs still with the ball. Johnson now. Oh. Oh my days, Poro! Oh my god. Kabori nearly scored a second own goal there. The look on his face was cinema. VAR this season has been worse than Tottenham have in their whole lifetime, and that's saying something, says Reese. Jeesh. Man. The other fixtures around the grounds. Still 1-0 for Palace. Ooh, what a tackle. Here, Brennan Johnson. Once again. Here, Pape Sarr. What a flick. Pape Sarr. Heavy touch. I think he would have been on or maybe off. I don't know who played. The line's been saying off, but that was a ball played from a Luton player, I think, not Madison, right? Oh, it hits off Madison real quick. Luton are really trying to stay in this. And Sheffield United have scored against Fulham. Oh, my lord. Things are heating up at the bottom. And if you're a Fulham fan, I'd be sick. No offense to Sheffield. They're just bottom of the league. Oh, Poro. Getting forward. Son! Nearly a shot saved by Kaminsky. I mean, they've really been doing... Oh, that could have been possibly off. They're the like slightest of margins. But I don't know. I will say it. Spurs have been incredible since Johnson's come on. And I thought Kulusevski was doing fine. Oh, my days. Another shot blocked. It kind of bubbles up. And Chong has to clear it as it comes towards the corner flag. Dogi here to Vicario. Now, Vicario back to Udogi. Poro to Bissouma. Bissouma here with a long ball towards Udogi. Ref blows the whistle as Ashioki goes to the ground. Ashioka on the ground. Ooh, another player down. This game's getting very, very kind of... Oh, I did get to watch the full prediction, and I found I only really disagreed with Villa Wolves being classified as a derby. I heard somebody classify as a derby. And it was like one of those things where I'm like, I mean, they're close, I suppose. They're not in the obviously not in the same. Uh, Birmingham and Wolverhampton aren't like the same town, but it's like a 35-minute drive. So they're close. It's there's a rivalry there, and I feel like Derby gets used as like a misnomer, like I did, uh, and but it's definitely like gonna be a heated match. Cross in from Luton to the back post, and Johnson trying to defend it kind of comes off him, and a defender Spurs there. Romero has to kick it out. Your Doherty to Barkley. Barkley trying to defend it. Chong. Oh, Son. Foul finally called there later. Oh, Basuma here. Sar. Back to Basuma. Dragishin. I see both sides in the derby thing. I think it's just because the rivalry with Brighton City is so intense. Yeah, no, that's like the real derby for Aston Villa. But as far as like Premier League matchups, that's like the closest you'll get. Johnson again. Oh my days, they missed the goal that time. Johnson's been sending in these low crosses like it's nobody's business and no one's marking him. If I'm a Luton Town fan, I'm getting frustrated because you gotta stop this right hand side. Son now with a cross to Madison. Madison teeing up. His shot gets blocked. Poro chasing. Another cross. Oh my days. Kaminsky had to rush to the near post to punch it away. It was almost curling in. He hit himself on the post there. It was a bizarre kind of clash for him, and the Johnson is creating a lot. That whole it's not even just Johnson. It's just this right hand side of Spurs. Even Son sending in a cross earlier. I mean, you know, see this angle. I mean, that was a sneaky cross from Poro. Forest and Fulham have equalized. I predict the 1-1 in that fixture. Oh, I should have said Chris Wood. That would have been a perfect prediction then. Goal scorers and all. Fulham, Palhinha, Bears. A sub here. Ooh, a couple subs here for Luton, I think. Barry off for Clark. Bournemouth have taken the lead against Everton. less than ideal for Everton. So if Luton could find a winner here, then they're on the same points with a game less. Well, same points with a game more. And I mean, Everton's not a really easy run, and they have faced Burnley, Chelsea, tons of sides. I predicted Forest 1, Palace 2, Sheffield 1, Fulham 3. Fair, fair. Reese, he'll never walk alone, mate. Truly. Trust me on that. Oh, oh my days! What a save! Clark out of nothing. There, Vicario went for the punch, and Clark just tried to drill a shot, and it was a really good effort. I'll have to say that for sure. Vicario with an even better save. Here's so Luton's fifth corner. Tottenham's had 3. Here, cross comes in. It's away. Hashioka to Clark. Clark going against Udogi. Clark with the cross is kind of low. More of a pass, really. No foul according to the ref there. And here, Luton have recycled possession. They're trying to get it forward somehow. Not as many goals as the first fixture, but certainly entertaining. This has been definitely a bit of an open-ended one, and it feels like the stakes are really high because both sides need points, like in the most desperate of manners. Like Tottenham want top 5 or top 4. Luton want to be, out of the relegation zone, starting to chase down teams like Everton. And right now, neither side are getting what they want, and that's always the tension that comes from it's always a good part of it. Um, Sometimes with sides that are a bit more conservative in their approach, they won't necessarily go out, have their lead back. Ooh, that is not ideal for Fulham. Yikes. Wonder who scored. Oliver McBurney. Oh, what a ball towards Porro. And there, Luton intercept. Great pass. Chong. Now, Luton just trying to build up from the back. Chong fouled there, though. Sar Madsen off for Lo Celso and Bentancur. This is I've always rated Bentancur. I think he's a talented midfielder. He's had some pretty bad issues with injury as of late, so obviously that's never gonna be too swell. But at the same time, I think he's, on when fit on his day, he's a incredible player. Oh my god. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Dude. Chick in the 91st minute after an 88th minute equalizer is bananas. I can't believe that this is how good Leverkusen are. I'm at 23 matches, 23 wins, 4 draws in 27 matches. That's incredible. Oh, Bentancur with the cross. Werner, his header cleared, and Bentancur goes again. Johnson now on the ball. Tottenham, that right-hand side has been such a good kind of area for Tottenham to 3-1 Sheffield. Fulham are Villa's guardian angel, not just last week, but I have a soft spot for them. Yeah, that's crazy for Sheffield too. It'd be 3-1 up. Are they checking a fourth? Or is this the third one being checked? But yeah, I mean, in all honesty, Leverkusen stupefy me. Oh, here, Johnson. Sapporo! His shot just loops over the crossbar. Final result prediction pool. End it now. I should end it at halftime, but showing cards, so got distracted a little bit. Spurs win. It's leading with 73% of the votes. And yeah. I mean, as of right now, I would say that Tottenham will end up scoring the next goal. But you never know. Luton have surprises. They surprises to start this fixture. They could surprise us to end it. You never know. Here. Ashioka tries to play the pass forward. Bentancur now. Luton have the advantage. And Chung here. Such a terrible offside. I mean, I don't know why Chung played that pass immediately. And now Chung is down. Needs some sort of treatment. Yeah, they were checking the third goal. Honestly, I mean, for Sheffield United, they get this one, and their next match is it's Liverpool. I hope they don't win that next one. Then Chelsea, then Brentford, then Burnley. I mean, that Burnley one, if they could get in their next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, then they have United after Burnley. I mean, Sheffield could, if they get on a good run of form, get, I don't know, like 3 wins in those 5 somehow, which is seemingly very unlikely. And rightfully so, because Luton, no offense to them, not Luton, Burnley, Sheffield, no offense to them, are, they have not been good this season. So for them to possibly be able to still be able to kind of come out of the relegation zone, I mean, that'd be insane. Werner here on the wing, offside. Clear as day. On my headset's dead. I didn't need it anyways. But yeah, I mean, so far, Tottenham dominating possession. Luton had that one chance really early on. They fought though. There's been several moments where Tottenham could have, maybe should have put away some goals. And ultimately, I get the feeling that if this keeps up, there's a chance that maybe Luton can sneak a victory here. It would require a lot going their way. 68% half pass percent. I don't get what that stat was. Was that pass accuracy? If so, 68 and 32 are awful. You left me and I was not the bad one. Leverkusen did the comeback again. No, I know. I was talking about it, Alex. It was it, I don't get it. Like I'm upset now because Xavi's not coming for the 45th time in a row. I know, right? Xavi's not coming and it's just dude, the more I think about it, the more vexed I get. And I won't have a video out on it today. I was planning on having it out tomorrow. I think looking at maybe Sunday or Monday, like a kind of deep dive Amarim or De Zerbi, but it definitely it stings a little as a Liverpool fan because you can't help but respect the fact that he's staying there. Like he's about to win the Bundesliga undefeated. Like he's about to get them into the Champions League. Why not stay there? He's got such a good crop of players. What is this, a fairy tale, right? 86% pass accuracy for Tottenham, 71% pass accuracy. Luton, Tottenham have 501 passes. Luton with 189 at the time of saying this. But I don't know. I just hate. I don't hate Leverkusen because Xabi said, "Oh, I'm gonna stay." It's more so that now they seem like this inevitable force that will have to be matched up against in the Europa League eventually should Liverpool progress. And I'm just saying, I have a nervy kind of feeling that he's gonna end up matching up with us in either an earlier stage or in the final, and it's gonna be a brutal match just because both managers are talented and Xabi, you can't write them off. And he's always like working, always trying to win. It's incredible. Here, Dragashin pushing forward. Werner. Oh, here. Have Spurs scored? They must have, right? That crossed the line, right? No way, that didn't cross the line. What do you? Wow. I put the cheers again. Dude, why always at the cheers? Oh my days. That was crazy. I could have sworn that that was over the line. I need a replay of that in like slow motion from like the goal line. What? It's like the Zapruder film. A save from Kaminsky. Mate, that's looking mighty like it's still in the goal. Dude, can we get the goal line tech like cam? Because that's really what I want to see. How they're not showing the goal line tech cam where like what? I don't know. Spurs have a free kick here, though. That was absolutely insane. Just like the rest of this fixture. Ooh, and that just blazes over. Shot there from Tottenham. Still 1-1. Poro took it there. I want to see a replay of that goal line tech, but they haven't shown it. I don't know why they wouldn't show it yet. You know, like, is it that the Premier League just doesn't have that tech at this point? Like, on week to week, I could have sworn there's like goal decision systems, right? I feel like I've seen that a billion times in the Premier League. So to not show one, it's a throw in here. They're saying maybe they're just getting the video ready. I don't know. That was crazy though. Sheffield's up 4-1. Goal ruled off or offside. Never mind. Chelsea have the lead 2-1. Palmer scoring again. No assist on that. Here, Johnson getting forward, cuts onto his left. Still dribbling Johnson. Here. Ball towards Timo Werner. Timo Werner goes for a cross and it's straight into the gloves of Kaminsky. Oh, wow. People are getting cramps for Luton. Foot cramps, calf cramps. See how they address this. I mean, they're going to either have to get to their feet or receive some sort of treatment. Here it is, the goal decision system. Oh my God. That was like a millimeter. Yeah, I don't think you can have a closer own no goal either. That was like a millimeter maybe. Who was the no goal for, says Blairy1234. It was no goal for Tottenham. It just was like the slightest fraction on the line. Like the human eye would have said it was over. I thought it was over. All the Tottenham players thought it was over. It wasn't over, I guess. That's crazy. Luton win this. Tottenham fans are going to be fuming. Do Tottenham look like scoring again? Yes, they do, but also so do Luton at times. Not maybe in the same way, but Luton feel like they could get a goal at any point. Blairy 1234 on Twitch, or another goal. I mean, like there's just moments where you could feel for Charleston being subbed on here for Tottenham. (3-2) Fulham have gotten a goal back. Burnley have equalized. Dara O'Shea. Cullen with a goal and assist today. That's huge. Here's a corner for Luton. Here, Spurs on the counter, possibly. Son. Still Son. Plays the pass forward towards Timo Werner. Timo Werner. Still Timo. Son! That's it. Tottenham have scored. Youngman's Son. A deflection there. Goal scored by Tottenham, 2-1. Son Heung-min with the goal. Said Chelsea 3. Oh, I read that earlier. I mean, it could happen. Everton have equalized as well. Beto, the goal scorer. Things are souring at the bottom for Luton Town. Not an ideal kind of scenario for them at this point. Son looks, I mean, he's hype, but he also looks gassed. Still believe in Luton. They don't give up. They don't. I could see them getting an equalizer. You never know. For everyone joining on Twitch, I'm also on YouTube. If you feel, wow, another deflection there. But if you feel so interested in joining me there, we're over 900 strong on YouTube at this point in time, trying to get to the sub goal of 1,000 up top there and hurtling fast toward it. So that's pretty exciting. Right now, though, as for Luton, this is going to feel, oh, mate, it just took a deflection. But as for Luton, oh, Son's got two missing, not missing, but he's got two broken fingers. Yeah. So here's Son getting subbed off. He looks exhausted. Hoiberg coming on. It's a year today. I think I started watching your channel. Really? Happy anniversary, Reese. That's fire. I'm glad to hear, mate. I know you're an OG. You've been around for a while, so a year though is crazy. And Blairy, 1-2-3-4, Tottenham did look like scoring, I guess. But Luton here still trying. It's an extra shot for them. Kabore with a really poor cross. Basuma's gotten a yellow card there too. What a pass that is by, I believe, Lo Celso to Udogie. Stoppage time fast approaching here. See how this plays out, how much time they give. 50 touches in opposition box to 10 for Luton. Tottenham have been dominating on that front. I started watching when you had 675 subs. Uh, yeah, I did not have 675 subs last year. I don't think, Reese. Or at this point last year. I could tell you exactly how many subs I had at this point last year, Reese. You're so curious. So, so this time last year I had 47 subs. I wasn't doing lives or anything yet. Bournemouth 2, Everton 1. I'm just saying that scoreline. 3-3 Sheffield United versus Fulham. Who would have predicted a 3-3? I think I said 3-0 for Fulham. Nine minutes of stoppage time. Good lord. Oro here trying to defend against Luton forwards who are trying to fight back for the ball and produce a counter, possibly. Just produce a chance, really. Doesn't have to be on the counter. Just feel like they have a better chance of scoring on it. Who scored the second for? Seamus Coleman own goal. That's a shame. Didn't Coleman have like a really bad injury? I don't know if it was last season or this season, but he had a really nasty blow he suffered. And I thought it could have been a career ender, but he's back. And to see him score an own goal, that's definitely pretty bittersweet for him. You know, definitely feels decent to be back on the pitch, but also like an own goal is rough for any player. Here, nice flick towards Højbjerg. Now Werner, Timo Werner, Timo Werner. What was that, bro? Just be doing whatever sometimes. Oh, oh, here a great pass from Bentancur to Poro. Poro plays the long ball towards Richarlison. Richarlison chasing, and Kabore does well to get the header off into the gloves of Kaminsky. It's been a couple months, not a year. Yeah, probably. Probably a bit more than a couple months. It feels like it's been a long time. But I had 675 subs, Reese. Um, December 14th, 2023. There or thereabouts. So about 3 months ago, I mean, it feels, well, 4 months ago, feels a lot longer, but I mean, alas, 50 or my FIFA 23 career mode live, I think that was 8 months ago. That's so maybe 8 months. Yeah, I had how many subs did I have back then? Yeah, so that was probably July, August. July, August, I that was when I got like a lot of subs. It's probably right before 500, I'd say, Reese, or maybe just around 500. Oh, and a foul there. Morris called for the foul. 8 months is huge, Reese. I'd appreciate you if you started watching today. You know what I mean? Here, Tottenham just getting into the top four, level on goal difference with Villa. Liam is probably fuming, I would imagine. Villa do have a game against Wolves. Remember the first video I watched? I was not happy with you. Hi. Uh, I probably said something crazy about Villa. To be fair, I'd be saying crazy stuff at times. Sorry, chat, but it do be happening. Um, two red cards in the Werder Bremen Wolfsburg game. That's kind of fire. Just trying to see if there'll be any sort of late goals here anywhere, and seems like nowhere so far. Tottenham here fighting to keep the ball. Bournemouth Everton finished 2-1. Put Douglas Luiz in F tier for CMs. Oh God. That's bad. He's so good. He was so good last season too. I don't know what I was. I think that was one of my first tier lists I did, and I was like really just like almost not startled, but it's overwhelming. There's a lot of people that have to process, and I hadn't gotten the process of actually putting one together on camera down yet. Not to not to justify. He's definitely not F tier. I got one scoreline correct. I'm happy. I think. Yeah, so I got Forest and Palace right. That's hype. 1-1. Chelsea and Burnley finished 2-2 there. And this match is about to wind down in just a moment. Um, just waiting for full time whistle here. Then I have to finish this stream, get into the next stream for Villa Wolves. That is that for this fixture, ladies and gentlemen. Tottenham win 2-1 after stoppage time there. good hearty 9 minutes of stoppage time. But thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed, and tune in to the next stream, which will happen just after this. I just got to get some stuff in order. Aston Villa facing off against the Wolves at Villa Park. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Sideline Sedo.